So, what will I be doing?
You'll be on the outside with Max.
Okay then.
Hello and welcome to the first day of the Agents of Destruction making of video diary.
The first part that was cast in Agents of Destruction was that of Jack Diamond. Milan Entertainment turned to an actor who had starred in Edward Frizzell's previous film, The Relics of China. Simon Jeffrey seemed ideal for the role. He embodied all of the characteristics that were needed for an actor to play Jack Diamond.
He's changed a lot, well, quite a lot, not as much as other characters, I must say. In the first one, he was always made out to be a hard person, but he never really showed it that often. We hoped to put a lot more of his brutal side in, show him to be more rough and ready to kill than before.
The next part to be cast was that of Tank West. Edward Frizzell was offered the part, and was more than glad to accept it.
Basically, Tank has changed a lot. He used to be a geek. The new one, this character goes more into depth than it did before, and I prefer that.
Later, the other parts would also be cast. Daniel North was cast as Max Limit. Robert Frizzell took on the part of the new character Danger Switchgear. Two more actors, Carl Becker, who was cast as Dr. Fist, and Martin Hales, who was cast as Radcliffe Barnes, were brought in for this film. With casting over, the creators of Agents of Destruction start thinking about the locations for the film, some of which will form a key part in many of the scenes. As the script nears completion, screen tests are made to test out potential ideas, and also to test out actors who have been cast.
Hi, this is day 4 on Agents of Destruction. We're going to do another screen test, this time starring Danger Switchgear, Robert Frizzell, and I will be starring as a guard, and we're going to see how this goes.
With the script finally finished, the director has to think about how to film certain scenes which may prove to be difficult. One such scene involves Jack Diamond retrieving a stealth suit from Radcliffe Barnes. The scene required Jack Diamond to become invisible when he activated the suit. Simon Jeffrey was filmed against a blue screen, and in post-production, a background was added. And finally, he was made invisible against the background. Another scene which would prove difficult was a scene in which a car exploded after Jack Diamond and Danger Switchgear escaped. The scene was filmed by using a miniature of the car and exploding it on a miniature background, and merging it with the live-action shots.
Then it came time to film the movie's most dangerous stunt of all.
Do you want to do the car bit now? Ed.
Let's.
Okay. Recording.
You right there?
Yeah, look good.
Yeah, are you actually alright?
I think the first thing you notice when you watch the new version of Agents of Destruction compared to the original version is the distinct improvement in picture quality. This was achieved by filming on digital video as opposed to analog, and it gives the picture a much sharper quality.
Well, the flashback scene really was something that Simon and I came up with, because when we watched the film, we noticed that a lot didn't happen until like around scene 10, so we thought, oh, we'll have an action scene, so I don't know why, but I guess I've been watching a lot of Mexican films recently, so I had the idea of going to like some kind of Mexican shootout idea, and I think it worked pretty well.
After almost 3 years of planning, the film eventually became reality. What was started as a couple of notes had become more than the producers could ever imagine.